Me quieren muerto. Amarrado, balanceado como un puerco. You see, right now, people want me dead. I'm not talking about the thugs in the corner, more like Ku Klux and men, they want my head. Tied to a rope. Like Chicanos and Africanos, back in the day we had no hope. Never mind, nothing's changed. The system still got us hanging from trees. Institutionalized racism, mass incarceration, won't let my people free, won't let my people be young, strong, intelligent minorities and POCs. They want to see me on TV. Killing, committing crimes, and living up to the prophecies. But they won't show me or you. Do us in the positive and up in our communities and getting our degrees. If you agree, then repeat after me and say, let me free!
Let me free!
I can't hear y'all. Y'all still want to be in chains. Let me free!
Let me free!
Break these chains!
Break these chains!
You see, to have our people in restraints, chains, I want change. Not nickels, dimes, and quarters. I want all of you to break that border. Instead of segregating our people, man, I want you to show how we're all equal. Yes, we, the people. You think we're evil? Nah, homie. You see, the media's feeding you lies. Open your eyes. We're not criminals for people with minds. Bodies and souls, our American dream. That is our goal. We try to achieve, but people say no.
Hey, brother.
They say you better stay in your place and stay with your race and stay in your country where nothing is great. We tried to escape the place we once called home due to corruption and people in drones, violence grows, poverty, robbery, no food and no clothes. We're stuck in the hole, we're caught in the grave, our people are working, but feeling like slaves are ready for a raid for this pain and this pain. We'll make you aware of our people's struggles, stories, and troubles. This is your life, don't believe me? All right, I'll show you true stories and show you the light. Listen to me as I spit on this mic. And let us begin with the stories, all right? My pop said, I will die trying. I will cross that border or die trying. In an effort to have a better life and support my kids and wife, I have left everything behind. Man, I work for nickels and dimes. In my home country, I couldn't go to school because my family couldn't afford it. Mom was sick and dad didn't exist. As soon as I started to walk and talk, I started to work. By either selling chicles in the plaza or making handmade tortillas from the masa que te pasa, asked my tío. I responded, nada's mío. And I got no money, no education, no nice things and no freedom. Shit, well, I got brothers and sisters, but I need to feed them. I dreamed of one day having something that's mine, the American dream I need to find. You see, I got older, the world got colder. I needed to fight to survive just like army soldiers. I had mad responsibilities like a man in carrying boulders. One day I was tired and crossed the wild wire, rivers and deserts. You see, I almost got caught and I almost got shot by border patrol. The desert was hot, but I made it across, had a breath like Rick Ross. Sign of relief, yet there is no peace. Although I've crossed over, I work hard in these streets, or in construction, building out this foundation, concrete, or picking your veggies and fruit in this heat, or I'm a Hispanic mechanic who works ceramics, who starts our dynamic and actions are too, a cook serving food, a factory worker, or a house cleaner too. Or I'm a elotero, paletero, abaquero, jardinero, que sincero y trabaja por dinero. We don't clock it or we clock on these type of jobs. They're jobs that require a lot of fine motor skill and backpicking work. If we didn't do it, who would put their hands in this dirt? Or work hard doing whatever we can, either selling candies, flowers, some food, or some fan. This is a struggle you don't understand. Man, at least we're not out here struggling, begging for money. So I fight for my rights, and I work day and night to live the American dream. Now that's out of sight. Life 2. Hola, my name is Maria. I work cada dia to support my daughter. Her name is Talia. You see, I cook and I clean. My boss is real mean. She calls me a peasant and sometimes a bean. You probably seen her. She's a famous singer. Although when she calls my name, it's not very soothing. She tells me work harder and just keep it moving. If I speak out of tone, well, she'll pick up the phone and she'll call immigration and they'll send me back home. Home. And I wouldn't call it that. You see, home was a war zone. A third world country dominated by monkeys. Like Dawn is a planet of the apes. I had a little daughter and I needed to escape. Dominated by a country full of anger and hate. I wanted to leave, but I needed to wait and raise someone, and I finally did. And I met a coyote. His name was Angel. He was a soldier and fought in the war. He carried a pistol, tattoos, and a sword. You see, I loved him to death, but death came too fast. We were crossing the border when I heard a blast. He was shot in the chest
By Minutemen men, my daughter and I had cried to the end. His last words were, I love you, and I will always protect you, my friend. Life 3. Man, they said I wouldn't make it to UCLA. You see, I started off in LA, but I quickly earned the UC. You see, flip it, reverse it, tip it, UCLA earned me. But this wasn't how it was supposed to be. I was supposed to have died, incarcerated, or get high, putting up in a drive-by, but continuation high school got me by. But still didn't prepare me to succeed. They tried to bury me, but they didn't know I was a seed. Now look at me. I have a garden. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't that right, Marvin? But now I'm starving, or more like striking. UCLA Chicano studies got me fighting. They hella frightened, or more like scared. A man of color right here is rare. This life ain't fair. They ask me why. Because I'm a broke Bruin pursuing who's doing schooling and music and making bomb music while eating pan dulce. Man, they say it can't be done until it's done. No Euphemism fashion show. The time has begun.